Episode 12, actually, of Vampyre. So a lot has happened, so I haven't been able to tell you guys, but yes, I have a new place. I have my own apartment, and give me a second, get the call. I understand that, sir, but I am not I'm not able to give my book up right now. I got a lot of stuff going on that at the time I was able to, but now so much happened that I'm not able to even focus on the book, so I wouldn't really be of much use to you guys. I understand that, but I do humbly respect that you guys can understand that I'm not able to. Alrighty then. Alright. Have a nice day, bud. Yep. Alright. Yep. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working on a book, actually. It was gonna be a good one, but I couldn't go with this publisher, and I'm still looking for a publisher because reading up on, I do research in any publisher that tries to publish my book or wants to publish my book. I do background research. I read all the reviews, and one that struck me with these guys was that what struck me differently with these guys was that a man had wanted his book published on Amazon, which they did, but what they did instead was, because they were only supposed to get 10%, so while you're making $8 to every book, they make $2 to every book. They're only supposed to, well, no, while you make $9 to every book, they make $1 of every book. That's how it's supposed to be. But what ended up happening was they jacked the price up to $14.99 for his book, and they were making $7.57, which wasn't fair for not only the author, but for the people who are buying the book. And even the author said, I would never have priced my book like that. My book was supposed to be easily affordable for my writers, as well as I wanted them to have something they enjoy. The fact that these people did not respect anything of what this author was talking about, that bothers me, because I don't want that to happen to me, you know? Anyways, we're gonna move forward. Let's jump into it. So last time we were playing, I believe that I had wiped the mind of Dorothy or Dorothea, and we are currently trying to find something else. It's been a minute. I think I stopped playing back in December. And now that I got better Wi-Fi, I can help you guys see what bullshit I'm about to deal with. Also, don't mind the fan. If it gets too loud, just somebody say something. But it is hot as Satan's nutsacks in here, man. But yeah, I got my own office. It's a nice 2-bedroom apartment. Got my own office so I can make these videos for you guys whenever it's convenient. And I've just been chilling. Also, I've been fighting against this big ass buff motherfucker. Alright. That's to attack. Oh. You see level 22. Do y'all really think? Fuck it. Fuck it. Balls to the wall. What's up, big boy? I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I am not that nigga. I just got clapped. I am not that nigga. Oh, shit. How do I gotta relearn all of these controls. Death is not a wicked thing. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. I mean, but is death hot though? Like, let me know. Like, I'm talking, is she like Marvel death hot? Cause she was a bad bitch. Like, she may have been all bones and whatnot, but she was a bad bitch. But like, is she Marvel death hot, or is she just, you know, Jersey Shore hot? And y'all know how much of a garbage can fire that one was. That's just my preference, don't at me. I mean, me and Dev? I mean... Ghosts that you left behind. Yeah, give me a second. I'm getting some stuff ready for my friends. I told them that I was doing a live stream today, so hopefully they get a chance to drop on in and see what I'm up to. Love is not alright, babe. What is the loneliest number? So, gameplay. Controls. Okay, so how do I lock on? R3, dope. Circle to dodge, X to, you know... Oh, and holding is to, do all that extra stuff. X for interactions. Offhand attack, main hand attack. Vampiric skills. Alright, switch weapons to use them, or use items to draw. Alright. Get his ass! Get his ass! Oh, get his ass! Get him! Oh! Feet on his ass. Oh my god. You mean to tell me I got hurt? I got hurt? Wait, I think I have healables, right? No. Do I not have healables? Please tell me I have heals. Sorry, I'm texting someone at the same time. You know, I'm gonna take this second to drop a serious thing on y'all. So, not trauma dumping whatsoever, but I will say this. If you are having a problem or an issue, and you want to talk about it, just say that you want to talk about something in the comments, and I want to see if I can find a way to chat to people, because I don't want to see you guys fall down a path that you can't get out of, you know? Oh shit! Oh shit! Leave it alone! Leave it alone! Oh, he finally came in. Brought him in here. Have I reminded you guys I haven't played in a while? At this point, I'm better off fighting small thugs and then coming back when, like, I'm ready. So the thing about this game is that in each area, I can constantly progress my character so that I can learn more skills. And then here's the fucked up thing, alright? I can learn all these skills and keep curing people just so I can come back and feed on all of them. Like, I can learn about them, get experience points and all that, but then to get to my blood points, I come back and I feed on them. So I'm trying to build up experience points with a lot of these peoples, because when I come back to feed, yeah, I ain't ready for this. This is a high level area.
It's locked, all right.
Alright. So each place has its own peoples, right? Like I was saying. So right over here. Also, there's no fast travel. I gotta run to everything. So, cold, anemia, and I can brew and make all of this. So, first we're gonna start with, which area is this? This is this is where I'm at now, the docks. I meet all of these people shortly. This is their pillar, Sean Hampton. and we're gonna try and find him eventually. I could easily mop the floors with this guy, but no, he's gonna help me find some people. Now that's the thing is, unless you've gotten all of these, you can't feed on them. And as you can see, I got all of nothing on these guys. So let's try over here. Okay, I only got 2 for Clay, 2 for Milton, 2 for his girlfriend. 1, need to figure out who that is. Laura Crash, Shadana. Critical. So you see, helping these people, I gotta only meet 2 more people, but helping these guys will help everything. Like right now, Darius Petrescu, I can feed on him. Who are you, mate?
You again. What do you want?
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Nah, but yours could.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
See, always gotta get experience off these people.
Good evening.
Baby girl.
What do you want?
What's up, little mama? What you got for me?
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
I think here it is. I wonder where that got off to.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Hint failed.
Booth Digby looks at you with...
You have no idea. What is it, Doctor?
Behind...
Romance.
Damn it. So I can't fuck with it. So I
Goodbye,
gotta...
Miss Cox.
Hold on, I gotta come up with something else, bro.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello.
That's not what I mean. I don't want to
Goodbye,
talk to this
Miss
bitch.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello.
I don't want to talk to her.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
What part of no do you not understand? What's up, my boy? I'm gonna tell you about your girl.
You again. What do you want?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Damn. I could talk about it. I wonder if I could return gameplay. Alright. Let's go stick our nose in. What's up, my drunk friend?
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist.
Yo,
Which
emoji
is
frowning
honorable.
face with open mouth.
Sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Tis frauds.
Hey, Fritzy. How you doing, little buddy? Hope y'all don't mind, but your boy is sipping on some good-ass lemonade and some Sprite mix. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Let's see where this is going.
Frauds.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
It's alright, mate.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
So, again, I'm trying to learn as much as possible because I ain't trying to zoom in. My plan is to come back and feed on everybody. Like, I plan to come back and start snacking. And I ain't talking about fucking like local investigations, Tom Watts.
Jack, it didn't deserve this.
Please don't make me go over here. I don't have enough experience to fight that monster. He's level 22. I'm level 12. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's death. That is death.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Oh, that was slick. Oh, that is smooth.
Does grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
It's locked, all right.
Alright. So if I'm going to feed on this person.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm still talking to people. Hold on. Back to the game. So let's talk to this beautiful creature.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Well,
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishman.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you could just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Strong woman.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts. Please don't stay too long, sir.
I know, sweetheart, I know. I'm not trying to stay longer than I have to. Well, but you do have a lot of things that could help with my work. Rufus Kingsbury, yeah?
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care. Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Slide in, slide out. Y'all know how this about to go.
That head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in... What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Oh, he was on a... here we go.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Some things you're gonna have to like. The best thing I like about this game, you gotta investigate.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named...
Sorry, sir.
Well,
I already pressed the wrong one. Let's see. Nothing.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So love to gaze at the stars. The fog's behind.
Alright. need a warm body to pick on. I could go after Rufus, but what about you?
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Asshole. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy draining the fucking blood out of your body, bro. Drain them dry like a cheap whore on Sunday. Alright, let me stop. That's a little sus, bro. That's a little sus, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, I don't need health.
Very sus.
I don't need you to tell me you're sus, I know.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I want your mama.
Ooh, Digby, look.
You have... What is it?
Behind.
Oh, man.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely
You again. What are you...
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
The two dogs' fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Perhaps I should shut the Turk...
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Hiya, Tom. You don't got anything.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I'm gonna go bother your cleaning maid for a little while.
I should have offered a drink to the boy.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Looking beautiful, I'll tell you that. What's up, baby girl?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London, and here I am.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Respectful.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. But he could.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. I hope I live long enough to see them wet boys get what's coming to them.
Oh, you will, Gary. I'll save you for last, while I'm munching on their bones. Don't you worry your adorable little head about it. Alright. I need to get up to my study and start cracking out some help, if you will. What's this? Would you like to know more? Your army needs you. Join it once today. Would you like to know more? Ask at your nearest recruiting office. Jeez, I've served my time, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very 50-50 about it. And before anyone ever asks, no, I'm not a veteran. I will never call myself a veteran. Because lately people have been calling themselves veterans for like so much, and it's really ridiculous. I'll consider myself as an ex-army, you know, soldier, but I wouldn't just go around throwing that V word around. You're not a veteran until you've served at war. That's how I see it.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Alright. Alright, let's go on inside. See what we can make for these. First off, what am I making? And who needs what? He is recovering. I need a cold and anemia. What do I need? I need potassium, permagnate. I got one for that. But I do need to get one for cold. So who needs this anemia? Rufus. Ruru. I'm on the hunt. Ah, there you are, my dear lad.
All this whisk.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
The real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Don't call this the bad hotel.
Well, I'm sorry, bud, but I'm gonna have to feed on your ass. Like, I'm looking at you like a big ass Capri Sun. Like, y'all are looking like jungle juices to me. Delicious. Migraines. Cold, bronchitis, neuralgia, fatigue. So 3 fatigues. I should head back here and get my hands on some intel, if you will. Bullies? Yo boy came up on the bullies. Ooh, got a couple of shillings. You know, as oddly as it is, a lot of the stuff that I find during my gameplays through, they are, some could actually help, the rest I'm just like, it ain't gonna do me much, you know? What's off to the side? Yeah, what's good? Who the fuck? What the fuck?
sir. Steady, boys. We've got one.
Shut the fuck up. Get your ass back. Get your ass back.
Bloody crime.
Good. What's good, nigga? Give me that blood. Delicious. Give me it. Delicious. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. These guys. Alright. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got this. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. I really don't like eating people. I don't. So once I get all the hints,
Not you getting gangbanged.
Exactly. You see the bullshit? Like, my cheeks just got clapped. He said, bend over and spread them. Pack that ass full of Crisco. Alright. That drinks out.
This is no place for you, sir. Steady, boys. We've got one of them.
Spread and boil.
Give me that ass. Yeah, let's get strong. Alright, that's how I feel.
Pin it down. Yeah.
I gotta dance around him. I ran out of energy. Alright. So, I'm gonna go for that fucking arrow shooting little bastard. He's down on the list first. I can't wait till I get the shotgun. I was told that was close to being the strongest thing in the game. I mean, it's a shotgun. What do you expect? But, like... sipping my lemonade, getting my ass beaten. I'm living the dream. I don't have my pen. A special kind of pen.
This is no crust and leech, boys.
Yeah, come here, boy. Yeah, he's dead. Come here, boy. Oh, I've been on that ass all day. Yeah, come here. Come here. Where's that shit earlier? What was that shit earlier? Yeah. Where's that shit earlier, boys? Where's that shit earlier? Y'all talked all that delicious shit. What's up? Yeah, I done ate your boy. Pause. Sucked your boy dry. Pause again. What's good? Yeah, we now smoking on them granny packs for good. Oh, what you got? Woo! Boobies? Say less.
You did what?
Oh yeah, you...
emoji mouth, emoji eye.
Shut up. Look. Look. It ain't what you think. Hey, yo.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
So what you saying is, you want me to go out, kill these motherfuckers, and go the other way. Where's your mate? There he is. What do y'all say? Kill him, right?
It's elite! Kill it!
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah, get gang, bitch. Gang shit. Gang shit. Gang shit. Ah, I got clapped. Wow, of course it be them trying to kill me. I'm over here screaming gang shit. They just straight up said, okay, I'll show you gang shit. Yeah, can you stop this cloud? I don't think so. I can't tell y'all the amount of times I've been humbled in this game. Like, they straight up will come out of nowhere, clap your cheeks, and then walk away like they ain't do shit. This game can get like that. Oh, we out here. This is one of those run.
Sir,
Run.
steady, boy.
Run. 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 I can't do shit. Come here. Get big. Ah. Delicious. Let me lick the chops. Let me lick the chops. Let me flex on them. Let me flex on them. Oh, y'all already know. I keep it a stack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what's good? What's good with you? Yeah, we're gonna feed on you today. Smoking on packs today, boys. Where you thought you was going, boy? Where you thought you was going? Man, give me these bullets. Give me these bullets. Yeah. Yeah. You like that? I like that too, bud. I love it. I dream about it at night. Can I do like active making? Alright, I'm gonna change these weapons. Milton shotgun. Hold on. Yup. Yup. Yup.
I'll take it. Oh shit, that leech is fast!
Delicious. And nutritious. It's level 17, huh? What do you boys think?
One of them.
Oh, what's good? Release the beast.
Take your breath of this.
What? Hold on, he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. And I ran out of bullets too. Wow. Alright. So I'm gonna go around. Skip all the extra shit, y'all know what I'm saying?
New.
Damn, I got my ass handed to me. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Motherfucker straight up said, shing! I was like, my ass. He said, I'm coming for that ass. Alright, I don't even need to come over here, y'all. I did what I came to do. Yes, I'm running scared with my tail between my legs. Fuck you. Like, shit. He straight up said, hey, yo, look, fuck all that friendly shit, but bring that ass here, boy. I'm like, but sir. He said, I don't know who you thought I was. I don't look like Barney. But, we're trying to smoke on them packs, though. But I did what I came here to do. I needed to, go and unlock that gate. Hey, yo, let me get some of that Capri, son.
This is despicable.
Yeah. I Capri, son.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ruthless.
I ain't got no other choice, y'all. Rats just be looking like edible snacks to me.
You won't get me here! Get out!
Oh shit! Alright.
I will show you how I win!
What's up? Oh.
Get away from me, you bastard! You won't get me here! Get out! Come on! I'll show you how I win for dancing! What are you?
What? What? Alright, I got something for y'all asses, bruh. Y'all really want to see how I get down. I got you, fam. I got you. I ain't afraid. Yo ass is mine. Like, y'all acting real. Yo, these scouts be acting a little bit too different, if you know what I'm saying. Like what's up? Like, I'm just trying to smack the shit out of them real quick. Trying to get my blood points up. And they just straight up humbling me. They are showing me I am literally not shit. had a good strategy, and then I fell short. I gotta be quick on the draw with this one. Alright, forget the shotgun. It's all about stun, eat, and then gun. When they are like low health, pop their asses. Got it. Aye aye, Captain, will do. And y'all better not. If y'all ever play this game for yourselves, don't waste your bullets. Humans, that's fine and all, but save your bullets for the vampires. I'm gonna need to tweak myself a little bit. I got this. Cause like I just got penis slapped by a bunch of these fools, and I don't take shit from nobody. So hold on, let me how much I got for the bullets here? Oh. This is level 1 and it does that type of Do y'all not see the damage? Do y'all not see the damage? Oh, it's two-handed. No wonder. Yes. Two-handed. Oh, I can change what goes where? Alright, for healing, for the claws. Then of course I got this. Alright. I need to make some of these bad boys. If I don't act now, that guy's gonna die. Yeah, I know how this is going. What? I wasn't even hurt. This motherfucker one-shotted me like that. Hey, yo. Yo, he just... Man, I'm snitching. I'm calling HR. This is bullshit. They are really giving me the work. They are literally telling me like, hey, yo, little homie, I understand that, but, yeah, sit your ass down. You ain't high level enough. Like, damn. I'm really getting humbled out here. Do y'all see the bullshit? Alright, I got you, fam. I got you. I'm on that ass now. delicious, boy. I was putting up a good fight. Alright, so it's all about dodging and making that motherfucker work. Alright, I got this. I got a way. I found a way now. It's not impossible. I just cannot wander into that other guy's area. Nigga, why don't you just take care of the other guy? Well, what am I doing? I'm retarded. I am retarded. Wow, I am so sorry you guys are watching me slip like this. I just thought about it. I'm retarded. Wow, that was answers right in front of me. Beat that other motherfucker's ass, and then clap the cheeks of all three of these guys. Yep. Yep, that's how we do it. This lemonade's delicious, by the way. But let's see if... I'm thirsty as a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Could have been beat his ass. I could have been mopped his ass. And then hit him with this. I stepped into that. I stepped into that. That was my bad. Alright, so I can't step into beast mode until I've hit their leader and downed him twice. Got it. Wait, hold on, pause. Not down him like that, you know. Pause. Pause. Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, yo, hold on. This is about to start making a playlist of sus gameplays.
need someone who can read this.
Oh, I know who can read that.
Emoji frowning face with
Yeah, what's good, bitch?
Pippin comments. Not you getting bang bang.
Oh, yeah.
You did what? Emoji I, emoji mouth, emoji I. Kill the troll. Ruthless.
Ooh, what's good? Oh, I ain't dying like this. Are you shitting me? They're coming out the woodworks. Invincibility frames, baby. No. I'm getting treated like Capri Suns. Okay, come here, boy. Oh yeah. Bring her out the rose. Hey. He tried to hit that cutoff. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Yeah, come here, boy. Yeah, you like me now. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. That's how we do it. Put some respect on my name, bitch. I'm an OG. Triple OG. What about you up here? What you drop?
you
That's
all right,
how we
sir?
do it.
What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards at Frewen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Are you sure you'll be able to reach the docks alone?
Young man, I am perfectly capable of defending myself.
All right, then. Let's see who's all here. Honey, I'm home. Aw, did you put the lights on for me? Setting that mood, aren't you? Yeah, I'm home. Oh, alright, prepared. Dear mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but that won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what is happening to my neighborhood, to people we know. I recently made a terrible decision. Decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now that I'm about to take action, I can only quote Etienne de la Huerta. They only seem tall because we are on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother. Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Maybe I shall. least I don't have to do that one part again. I can just dip. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. Burning the beast is the best way to destroy it. It's questionable. In the meantime, I'm gonna head straight back to Miss Cox. Hot Cox. Let's see what the fuck this bitch got to say. Because afterwards, I want to feast and gnaw upon her bones.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're not...
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney. Good evening, Miss Cox. Goodbye, Miss Cox.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's fault.
Welcome back, Doctor. Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
This mess would have given me a laugh.
It's locked, all right. Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take...
Away a bit.
Around here somewhere. How am I supposed to get in there?
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Dr. Reed. Does grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentle.
I can't move anywhere. There's no upstairs.
The epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Wait a second. Might be onto something.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Okay, he's doing business over there. can't sleep yet because I don't have enough to level up a thing. I can only add an extra bullet. Bitch, what? Healthy. Whenever. Not the fee. Got one for colds, I'll heal them up.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Necklace. Ooh. Nothing. Because I don't want to have to, like, go look up a tutorial or something. If the necklace could literally be around here. Do I have the necklace? No, because it's saying to look around, so.
enter. It's locked, all right.
So Rufus lives there.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care. I cannot enter.
Alright, I'm not gonna feed on him, but I am gonna mesmerize him.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Really? Oh, so they thought this one through. They thought that one through. Wow, that's so... that is so slimy. I'm only talking to someone. Bruv, what?
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prude.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member?
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout if you catch my meaning.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though. Despite her ugliness, I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Tell me about the Wet Boot Boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
I'm looking for a man named Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
The sad saint. Even when he was young, his faith and dedication were inspiring. A beacon even, if I may say so.
Interesting. But have you spoken to him recently?
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not seen him since he was attacked by some drunkard and left the vicinity.
Goodbye, sir.
I will come back for your blood. I just need to get down there.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
So long, Rufus.
Alright. So it says it's around here, but I feel like it's in Rufus's area. Like, homeboy probably snatched that joint. go through there. Already cleaned out through here. I didn't really want to have to fight him, but... What's up, my boy? Oh. That's what you call a Capri Sun, my boy. Nothing. Large knife. Beautiful knife with the name engraved on the blade.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
Bitch. Rat blood is not as potent or tasty as human. So that's a human source, but it will particularly or partially. Okay. So. I'm still enjoying the game for what it is. It's not crazy.
Abe, I got to go, but it has been good watching you.
That's fine, mate. I'm gonna try to finish off around 9 anyways. Oh, I've been here. Need to cut some lights on in this motherfucker. Whew. Yeah, go ahead, reload.
It's locked.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
No, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fuck the wall, right? And fuck them all. Fuck the wall. Fuck them all.
Let's talk to...
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me, I would kill if it happened again. Violence is part of who I am.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Do you want to talk about...
No.
An irrational...
Will Doctor take a guess then?
As a soldier...
My God.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon. But it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald.
Excuse me, sorry, y'all.
We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love. It makes me so angry.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, with fingers, lips. Couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Hey, Doc.
I have found the gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
All I know is I ain't letting anyone rip my throat out in my sleep. I found myself a nice blade, Doc. I'm ready.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
I've never seen so many people dying at the same time.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent commotion here?
Many things can happen under cover of night, Dr. Reed. But I took no part in this massacre.
But did you see or hear anything?
I can't say I did. But the smell of fresh blood almost made me faint, Doctor.
Then, bitch, how do you claim to be a vampire if you can't even handle blood?
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
The giant morgue disguised
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shifts.
So you don't think the blame is ours?
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reed. Our methods may differ, but we are all trying to make a difference.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague. but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease, with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I'm sure it was not your fault, Dr. Reed.
My fault? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I heard it was you who brought the murderer inside our walls. But you couldn't know, could you?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their own rooms?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I heard shouting coming from the first floor. I was asleep when it started.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you, then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Progress. Progress, baby.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Alright, so they said first floor. So, as for the murders, guys. So, the ones that they're saying was murdered was the old lady.
What on earth happened here?
Royal Garden Hill Theater. Clyde Fitch presents Doris Fletcher Sappho. Oh yeah, she was an actress, huh? Alright.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Can you tell me anything about recent events at the hospital?
Before the shouts and the noises, I think I heard whispers coming from the stairs. 2 voices, maybe more.
Did you recognize the voices? What did they say?
I couldn't hear. Sounded like they were arguing or something.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a frequent visitor. But murder? How can we cope with that?
As a nurse at this hospital, it is your duty to deal with these things as best you can.
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the walls. I entered the room first, Dr. Reed. I've seen what that monster did to the woman.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain, and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols, or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a tragedy, pure and simple. The hospital is meant to be a safe haven to all. We failed the people who trusted us with their care.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr. Hampton back here?
It's not your fault. You rescued that poor soul. It was the Christian thing to do. But we should have noticed his instability.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I'm really sorry, sir. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time? That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Yeah, bitch, your drug addiction.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I need it to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
It's only a matter of time before other people discover it. And it could cost you your job.
Usually I am a very cautious man, Dr. Reed. But I am not afraid to lose my position. I just want to continue to help as much as I can.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the...
If she sleeps here...
How may I help you, Jonathan?
Thank you, my lady.
Maybe it's about time I go put the dude down. Whew. Damn, now that was a stretch, bro. Like, when I talk about full relief, full relief.
It's locked, all right.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
My blood and soul, they belong to you.
The life form in your veins.
It's locked.
I can't come here and do this yet. For now, I will be back to kill that scout. I'm probably gonna do a lot of research, maybe find the right ones to say so I can get certain hints. Damn! I'm already about to keel over here. No, but all jokes aside, I find this game very fun in its own right. So let me go ahead, save my game, and I'm gonna call it for the night. You've all been amazing. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for watching. You all give me so much support, and you just don't know how many it means to me. Give it beat. It says to find out who's spying on Thalmos.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reed.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing.
Yes. The body was brought here this morning, and now it's gone.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Please, tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital.
I heard Miss Jones call for help from her bedroom. There were some loud noises, like people fighting. All of a sudden, it went quiet. And then the nurse started screaming.
Do you know who the nurse was?
Not sure, but I think it was Nurse Hawkins.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Alright, everybody. So, I'm getting ready to head off. You've all been amazing. Thank you all for watching, and as always, stay soulful. Later.